Good morning, everybody. This is pop art painter Jamie Roxx, and this is Artist Notes. Today we're going to talk about my painting I painted last month of actress and model Sharon Tate. Sharon Tate, she was pretty cool. She was in the mid-60s. It's kind of a tragic story in actuality, which we'll get to, but yeah, she was a model and actress in the 60s. In the mid-60s, well, she did a few minor parts and this and that. She was in an episode of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and a couple things. And in the mid-60s, she was hailed as one of Hollywood's most promising newcomers. And really, what put her on the map was when she was in 1967, she played Jennifer North in the cult classic Valley of the Dolls. She's the sex pot who took the blue pills. Valley of the Dolls, of course, is a phenomenal movie. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you do. And I know for a fact it's streaming on Netflix right now. This is end of February 2016, so if you're listening to this, 6 months down the road, I don't know if it'll still be on Netflix streaming. I imagine it will be. It's a cult classic and just great movie. I would suggest checking that out. The year after, she was in The Fearless Vampire Killers with Roman Polanski. And in 1968, she married him. And she got pregnant. They were expecting their son, and she was 8.5 months pregnant, and she was murdered in her home, along with 4 others, by the group known as the Manson family. That happened at the beginning of August 1969. And yeah, they were followers of Charles Manson, and it was just terrible, terrible. Okay, enough about Sharon Tate, the actress, and on with Sharon Tate, the painting. There's not much to say about this painting. She's just a cool figure in pop culture history and cinema, and I dug her. I really dug her as Jennifer North, I got to tell you, and that's what I based the painting on. She's got that just back-combed blonde hair that just goes on for miles, baby. Super thick in that 60s style. Of course, I spent a lot of time with this painting with the hair, just because it's just really iconic of her. A lot of shadowing, a lot of detail in that, and it came out pretty good. I like it. Of course, I did the face and the all of that as I normally do in my particular style. Where I do I do it reverse of the way you're taught, actually. I do all the shadowing and everything first. And second to the last thing I do is lay the skin over top of that. And then, of course, I do all the black inking last. They teach in art school to paint dark to light. A little trick, I do the opposite of that. I like the way it looks. It looks more mechanically produced. It doesn't look as paintery, if that's a word. You know what I mean. But, yeah. And, of course, in the background, I did the contrasting blues. And a slight nod in reference to the great tech. What it was, folks, when in the trailer for Valley of the Dolls, man, I don't know, I can't remember his name, the announcer who did the voiceover work for all these trailers back in the day. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, doesn't matter. They went through the main characters of these gals in suburban Hollywood that, were having all kinds of hell and issues and stuff. And they all took a different kind of pill. That was the whole thing, Mother's Little Helper and all of that kind of jazz. And yeah, Jennifer North, she took the blue pills. So that's why in the background's got that contrasting blues. I think it even contrasts more with the blonde of her hair. So that works out. Okay, on to the next. This has been Artist Notes. Oh, I should say a little bit more about the painting. Man, I got to write a timeline, or not a time, it doesn't matter. I got to write down notes or something, because I always forget to do this. This painting is a 16 by 20 acrylic and oil blend on duck canvas. It is stretched, of course. It comes back finished, wired, and ready to go on the wall. All of my paintings come with Artist Provence, which is signed and has my fingerprint on it, and that's the paperwork you'll need and when you get to the point where you, if you're not there already, where you insure your artworks and whatnot. They'll want to see all that and, to prove originality, what it is and everything. And also, of course, paintings come with a couple cards to pass out to friends or potential clients. I appreciate that. And a little bio about me. We ship these out real nice. We crate them up real nice, seal them, Because you never know, in shipping, it sure is nice down here in South Florida, but, wherever these may be going, it may not be. So we make sure they're sealed up and just perfect and all of that. Okay, yeah, Sharon Tate. Great painting. It is available as of today. Like I said, it's the end of February 2016, February 25th, in our eBay auction. So if you're interested in this painting, go ahead and give a bid on it. And there you go. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you next time.